Welcome to this guide on moving to Kenya as an expat. In this video, I'll be sharing some tips and insights that can help you prepare for your move to Kenya and make the transition as smooth as possible. Number 1. Why move to Kenya as an expat? Kenya is a beautiful and diverse country with a lot to offer expats. From the stunning landscapes to the vibrant culture, there are many reasons why someone would consider moving to Kenya. The cost of living is also relatively low compared to many Western countries, which can be an attractive factor for expats. Additionally, there are many business and job opportunities in Kenya, particularly in sectors such as technology, tourism, and agriculture. Number 2. Visas and permits. Before you move to Kenya, it's important to understand the visa and permit requirements for expats. There are several types of visas and permits available, including work permits, business visas, and student visas. The requirements and process for obtaining a visa or permit will depend on your individual circumstances, but it's generally recommended to apply well in advance of your planned move date. Number 3. Finding accommodation. Finding suitable accommodation in Kenya can be a challenge, particularly if you're unfamiliar with the local market. Some expats choose to rent an apartment or house, while others opt for a guest house or hotel for short-term stays. It's a good idea to research the different neighborhoods and areas in Kenya to find the best fit for your lifestyle and budget. Number 4. Healthcare and insurance. Access to quality healthcare is an important consideration for expats moving to Kenya. While there are public hospitals and clinics in Kenya, many expats prefer to use private healthcare providers. It's also important to have health insurance that covers medical treatment in Kenya. There are several insurance providers that offer policies tailored to the needs of expats in Kenya, so it's worth doing your research to find the right coverage. Number 5. Culture shock and integration. Culture shock can be a real challenge for expats moving to Kenya. The culture in Kenya is different from what many expats may be used to, and it can take time to adjust to the new environment. However, there are many ways to integrate into the local community, such as taking language classes, volunteering, or joining social groups. It's also important to be respectful of local customs and traditions to avoid any cultural misunderstandings. Number 6. Language. The official languages of Kenya are English and Swahili, so it's helpful to learn some basic phrases in both languages to make communication easier. Number 7. Transportation. Public transportation in Kenya can be unreliable, so many expats choose to rent or buy a car. It's also a good idea to use trusted taxi services or ride-hailing apps like Uber or Bolt. Number 8. Security. While Kenya is generally a safe country, there are some areas that can be dangerous, particularly at night. It's important to be aware of your surroundings and take necessary precautions, such as avoiding walking alone at night or carrying valuables in public. Number 9. Opening a bank account in Kenya is relatively easy for expats, and there are several international and local banks to choose from. It's important to have a local bank account to make transactions easier and avoid international transaction fees. Number 10. Climate. Kenya has a tropical climate, with 2 rainy seasons from March to May and October to December. The weather can be hot and humid, so it's important to stay hydrated and wear appropriate clothing. Number 11. Conclusion. Moving to Kenya as an expat can be a rewarding and exciting experience, but it's important to be prepared for the challenges that come with it. By following these tips and doing your research, you can make the most of your move to Kenya and enjoy all that this beautiful country has to offer. Thank you for watching this guide on moving to Kenya as an expat. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative content.